Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another review. I apologize for taking a couple days off here. I started a new shift at work. It's 10-hour days, and I get an hour lunch, so that means it's an 11-hour day. Literally, half of the day is work. I'll be watching more movies on my 3 days off out of the week, and, essentially trying to film all the reviews as well on those days to try to have stuff up every day, but I'm not even promising that. It's probably going to be every couple days, every other day that you see some kind of review now, because I just don't have the time during the week. I only essentially have 3 days to watch movies and review them. So, while also taking care of this turd of a dog, who, by the way, today, broke into the kitchen and took down the huge thing of Nesquik that you get from Sam's Club and decided to spread it all over my kitchen, or my living room floor, as well as my kitchen. So, not happy right now. But yeah, we're not here to talk about that. I just wanted to inform you guys that videos are going to be a little less than they have been lately. It's going to be really hard to find some time here. But I'm going to keep doing the best I can here as far as, trying to get videos out. Let's start talking about the new movie that is out in theaters this weekend, Argylle. This is the movie from Matthew Vaughn, the man who gave us the Kingsman movies, and I believe that was the last movie he even did, was The King's Man, the prequel to the Kingsman. Okay, yeah. The new movie from Matthew Vaughn, completely, it's ish original, and this is something that I didn't know about going into the movie. Apologize. It's based on a book that is coming out, I believe, around the same time as the movie, but nothing in this book is actually what is in the movie. It's actually the fourth book, which doesn't make any sense to me. And the book is written by Ellie Conway, who is the name of the character played by Bryce Dallas Howard in this movie. That's confusing as heck. We don't know who actually wrote the book. Some people are saying it's Taylor Swift. I learned all this after going on Google and just looking at some cast and such for the movie. So that's interesting. But actually getting into the movie, we're almost 3 minutes into this review, and I still have not talked about the movie. So the movie does star Sam Rockwell, Bryce Dallas Howard, Bryan Cranston's in this. I can't remember her name. Catherine, the mom from Home Alone. I can't remember her name, and I feel so bad because I love her. She's so great in Schitt's Creek. Maybe I'll get it. I can't remember. Anyways, big cast here. Samuel Jackson's in this movie. John Cena, Henry Cavill, Dua Lipa. And I'll be honest, I don't usually watch trailers, as you guys may know. I try to avoid them as much as possible. I did see this one a lot. They were advertising this big time. This was literally before every single movie. It didn't matter if the movie was PG, G, rated R. They were showing this trailer. And from watching the trailer, I went, this could be really interesting. The idea that a woman is writing these books and it's actually happening, kind of like an Inkheart kind of situation kind of thing, but more of an action, thriller, comedy kind of thing. I thought that could be really interesting. And so I was excited. I don't love Matthew Vaughn necessarily. I think all three of his Kingsman movies are fun, but they're not great movies by any means. They're just good movies to have a couple drinks to, hang out with your buddies, and watch a fun, dumb action, spy movie. So that's kind of my thoughts with Matthew Vaughn, essentially, and at least the last, last 10 years of filmmaking. I believe he made the first Kingsman in 2015, I want to say. February 2015, I want to say, is the first Kingsman. So it's been almost 10 years of him doing these kind of things. I have a very relationship with Matthew Vaughn as far as his movies go. So this movie itself, it started out in the very first hour, what the trailer was showing and promising, and it was really fun. I was having a blast with it. I was enjoying it. It is silly. It is over the top. It's ridiculous. Things that don't happen in the real world are happening in this movie. But I was enjoying it. I was enjoying it for what it is. And then the hour point comes in. And there's this big twist that happens. I'll say that. And it just went off the deep end for me. I'm talking the first hour of this movie, I was going to be like, this movie's amazing. Why is it getting, like, it's at 35% on the tomato meter or something like that? It was like, why? This movie's so much fun. I was giving it like an 8 out of 10. Like, it was that good for me. Then this twist happens. And I was okay with it. I thought, okay, interesting twist. And then I went, well, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. In order for that to happen, there needs to be another twist, which is going to be this. Sure enough, another twist happens. It was that. And then I went, okay, so why did that twist happen? Well, then we get another twist describing that twist. Then we get another twist describing that twist. Then we get another twist describing that twist. Twist, 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 twist. There's about 45 twists in this movie, and only 42 were needed. 43. Wait, that's not what I meant. I meant 40, and only 42, 43 of them weren't needed. This movie has so much going on with it. It gets so convoluted by the end. And there's some action sequences toward the end that they're very Matthew Vaughn-y. And I'll just say this. If you've watched Kingsman, there's fight scenes in the Kingsman movies that are very similar to these, where they're very chop, edit, lots of artsy-fartsy, very bad special effects-y kind of fights. If you like those, you're going to probably enjoy these action sequences. I was rolling my flippin' eyes at it. It was so stupid. I could not handle them. I could handle the action sequences towards the beginning, which were still over the top, still a little chop edity, but not quite as bad, and still visual effectsy. That was really bad, but a little bit better. Second half though, I couldn't handle it anymore. It was so bad, so over the top, so ridiculous, so does not make sense. But that's what Matthew Vaughn decided to do, I guess, and that's what the writing decided to do. Yeah, I could not handle it. And just way too many twists. Like, stick to 2 twists, 3 twists at most. Like, I don't need that much. I just don't. I will say, if you're going to this movie to see John Cena, Henry Cavill, and Dua Lipa, they are not in this movie. They're in this movie for maybe 10 minutes. Henry Cavill has the most screen time, and that is maybe 15, and that might even be pushing it. He is barely in this movie. He's front and center on the poster. He's literally the person, like, it's his movie, but it's not. So if you're going to the movie for those reasons, don't. I will say Dua Lipa is phenomenal in the bits that she has. She is wonderful. I want to see her in more movies. Give her bigger roles, because she is so great. It's not just like a little cameo like it is in Barbie, where she's just like, hi, Barbie. No, she's doing a little bit more, and she does great with what she's got. So yeah, Henry Cavill, John Cena, they're good. They're Henry Cavill and John Cena. Again, they don't have a lot to do. They have more than Dua Lipa, but I was just like, yeah, we've seen you guys do these kind of things before. This is no different, in my opinion. So they were fine for the amount of screen time they had. They were fine. Ariana DeBose is in this movie for like 3 lines, literally. I don't know why she's in this movie. Samuel Jackson, he's worked with Matthew Vaughn a couple times, or at least once. Just Kingsman? I can't remember. Anyways, it was no surprise that he was in here. Sophia Boutella, same thing. She's worked with him before. Bryce Dallas Howard and Sam Rockwell are really the 2 leads of this movie, even though the posters are not showing that. They're good. I absolutely love their chemistry. I absolutely enjoyed them. Bryce Dallas Howard is doing many different things in this movie, and I think she's doing a great job with those many different things, even if I don't like those many different things necessarily. Sam Rockwell is great in this movie. He seemed like he was having a blast doing this movie. There is a kitty cat in this movie, and 90% of that kitty cat is CGI, and really bad CGI. The CGI is absolutely horrendous in quite a few of these scenes. It is 1990s bad at times, and I could not stand it. It just does not look good, and I feel like that's almost something that Matthew Vaughn enjoys doing for some reason. Maybe I'm misreading that, but like the Kingsman movies, even for me, look too CGI-y, and I don't like it. I can't stand how these movies look, so it does bug me. It really, really does. So let's see, what else can I talk about with this movie? Like I said, the story is just convoluted. There's twist after twist after twist. What the trailer shows is not what this movie is, and that was what was really disappointing to me. Is it's about 6 different movies rolled into one, and it should have just stuck with being one movie. And I would have enjoyed it a lot more. I did hear there's an end credit scene. I did not see it. I was ready to get out of that theater, because that is the other thing about this movie. It is 2 hours and 20 minutes. This movie could have been an hour 45. If they had stuck with the plot and maybe done 1 or 2 of the twists, it could have been a really enjoyable movie, I think. I am so disappointed by this movie. I was so excited about this movie, and it sucked. It didn't suck. It's fine. It's just fine. I do see myself watching it in the future again. Again, it's going to be the same thing as the Kingsman, though. Except the Kingsman's better. But this one for me is just going to be a background noise. That's why I'll maybe rewatch it again. Yeah, I really struggled with this one. Like I said, the first hour was going so good, and then it just went to crap for me. Way too much going on. Yeah, it's just not that great of a movie. At the end of the day, what am I going to give this one? I'll give this, like, I'm going to go 4 out of 10 on this one. It's not completely awful, but it's not good, and I wanted it to be so much more, and maybe that's why I'm really just kind of disappointed in this one, is it could have been so much more, and it was so much less. So, yeah, not necessarily a recommendation for me, but if you like the Kingsman movies, you might enjoy this one. I don't know. So, yeah, guys, tell me what you think with this one. Yeah, I wasted my afternoon for this. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Look forward to more videos soon-ish here. I'm not sure when. What are you chewing on? Oh, it's his toy. It's okay. So yeah, guys, look forward for more videos. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and we will see you next time.